What's going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 3 of the Leicester City career mode. Before we get into this episode, if you do enjoy the content, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and like this video for more in the future. So the games we've got coming up today is Liverpool and Newcastle, the games that are going to be played live, with games against Bournemouth, Huddersfield, and we do actually have a game in the EFL Cup against Arsenal, which will be Sim 2. It's going to deadline day here, just a roundup of all the deals that have been completed. Some big ones in there. Jesse Lingard to Everton. Kramerich, our former player, goes to Liverpool, and I believe some big ones also, you don't see them there. I think Alexander Arnold left, and again a quick overview of our dealings and which players went the other way, so you get a grip of what players are part of the squad and what we're dealing with for this season. This will be the only upload for the week, guys, as I'm going away on holiday, so hopefully you won't have to wait too long for the next episode. Should be up again next Saturday. So let's get on to the first game. Big one, massive one. As you know by the title, we are coming against Mo Salah and Liverpool. Probably our hardest test of the season so far, behind, with Manchester United just behind. But we dealt with that game perfectly. It was a 2-1 victory against United. We're looking to do the same here against Liverpool, upset the odds, and hopefully try and get that European place this season. And we are in contention, 5th in the league after 3 games. Not 3 points off the top of Spurs, 1 point off Liverpool, who are looking to build on their 7 points they've already got this season. As for us, players to watch is obviously Giovanni Simeone, 2 goals in his previous match. He is a man on fire. As for the lineups, we are unchanged from our first 3 games that have gotten us them 6 points. Maguire, Lascelles, Ake, as we already know, in Ndidi, and the team pretty much speaks for itself. Mbappé. Obviously, Pereira will be back very soon. I believe he does come back this episode, which is going to be a massive boost for us, and obviously massive competition for spaces. Simeone and Vardy lead the line. As for Liverpool, Alisson does start in net. Moreno plays right back with Van Dijk, Matip and Robertson making up the back four. Very weird one there. Ox, Fabinho and Henderson make up the 3 midfield, and you know the attack already. Salah, Firmino, Mane, one of the most feared attacks in the world right now. But we do get the game going very quickly here. For the first minute into the game, indeed he picks the ball up into Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Again, it's great build-up play here. Very patient. Vardy then plays it into Simeone. Links up again with Vardy. He's got tons of space. Van Dijk steps off of him, and Jamie Vardy's allowed space to score 1-0. And it's a perfect start to this game at the King Power Stadium. Look at that. Jamie Vardy straight into the home fans. They're all over him. It was a fantastic goal. Van Dijk, so slow to close him down there. You do not give Jamie Vardy that type of space here. Backs off. It's a great 1-2 between Simeone and Vardy. And the finish is absolutely brilliant there. Again, it adds to his tally. He's got a few goals this season already. I believe that's his 3rd maybe. But again, that's probably one of the goals of the season so far. As we do come forward again, looking to increase our lead. Loftus-Cheek, who's been one of our better signings also. Actually, the whole team have gelled together really well. Cyprian plays it into Vardy, the goal scorer here. Turns, he's got options ahead of him. Does play it back into Simeone. Posting in 2-0 to Leicester. And the league's leading goal scorer has got his 4th of the season. We just can't stop scoring here, and it's an absolute shocker for Jurgen Klopp's men as we find ourselves 2-0 to the good against Liverpool, who the favourites to win the league this year. Again, I don't know what's gone wrong from them. The defending has been absolutely abysmal at the back, and we are allowed an opportunity to get the shot goal and find the back of net. Robertson and Matip trying to get to obviously Simeone, but they can't close him down, and he's allowed to get his 4th goal of the Premier League season. Brilliant play from him there, and we look to continue our good form as the game does go on. But Liverpool do come on their first attack of the game, just under 20 minutes. Robertson links up with Henderson here. Mane does run forward from Henderson. He crosses it in. It is cleared by Lascelles as far as Mbappé loses it out to Jordan Henderson. Poor from him there. Robertson plays it into the path of Firmino. Shot spot from Maguire. The second opportunity. He makes no mistake of burying that into the top bins there. 2-1. Liverpool are allowed back into this game, and Firmino is off celebrating there. We can't be doing that. Simple as that. The defending was shocking. Mbappé, the team's played so well this season. I don't want to be picking holes in it, but Mbappé should be doing better there from a defensive position in our own half. If he loses the ball there, there's going to be problems, and it's proved it there. Lost that to Jordan Henderson. Henderson plays the ball calmly into Robertson. And again, Maguire does well to block the first initial shot, but there's no stopping that follow-up from Roberto Firmino, who does get off the mark in the season. That's his 1st goal in the Premier League. So well played to him there. As we try and bounce back now with a goal. 10 minutes before half-time, Cyprian plays the ball into Wilfred Ndidi, who again has been one of our unsung heroes so far. As Vardy plays a through ball into Session. He's got the pace to take on Moreno, beats him. His shot is tamed though, as Alisson does calmly see that out of play. as the Liverpool are starting to get some build-up play now into this second half. They're trying to find a way back into the game. Firmino comes forward, loses that to Giovanni Simeone. Simeone does lay it off into Wilfred Ndidi, and this is where we're so dangerous here on the counter-attacks when we pick up the ball from midfield. Simeone plays it inside to Vardy. He's got space, but his shot is way over the bar there. Not the best from Jamie Vardy. Liverpool are allowed to attack though 20 minutes before the end. Lascelles makes a fantastic, brilliant challenge there. Indeed, he comes forward. Again, like I said, this is where we're so dangerous. When we win the ball back on the counter-attack, it's Sessegnon inside to Vardy. Another ball into Cyprian, Mbappé crosses in. Vardy! It is saved though by Alisson. That would have been a stunning team goal if that would have found a way into the back of the net. Vardy comes forward again, trying to link up with Matip. Again, he cuts it out. Liverpool come forward here. It's Jordan Henderson, the captain, plays a brilliant through ball here. Mane leaves it, and Firmino is in a race with James Maddison, substitute onto the pitch. It's a cross in. Mane comes close to equalising for Liverpool there. Again, that's a warning for us. We need to try and bury this game as Maddison comes forward. Good link-up play again from the youngsters. Iheanacho plays it into Mbappé. Mbappe's got tons of space ahead of him, and the cross is deep, and Fabinho does get it clear, only as far as Maddison. Adrian Silva gets onto the ball. It's Maddison with the shot. Again, that goes wide of the mark. But that would be all she wrote for this game. Another 2-1 victory against one of the top 6. It's Liverpool this time. And we're unbeaten, like I said, against the big teams in the league so far this season. Absolutely brilliant from us. 2-1 victory. And you can't say we didn't deserve it. Had more of the way of the ball in possession and our shots to their shots. Again, it's proved that the home team advantage does show for us there. And we move Liverpool to the back of the line. As you can see, we do get a squad reports come in for the youth team. Ed Moore and Lewis Wilson looking like real good players. 23 to 93 potential and 70 to 90 for both the centre attacking midfielders. It'll be interesting to see how they do grow and develop as we go into a game against Bournemouth now in the Premier League. And we do win 2-0. 2 goals from Loftus-Cheek. Brace from him, and we continue our really good start to the Premier League season. Only 1 loss and 3 wins in 4 games. It's absolutely incredible. And we'll go into another sim game. It is against Huddersfield. We do find ourselves 1-0 up. It's 2-1 before half time, and we're looking to hold on here against Huddersfield. Aaron Moy misses a penalty before Vardy gets his second of the game to see it out as a 3-1 victory for us. And again, 4 wins out of a possible 5. It's a dream start to the season for us. And as you can see, the ball do come in with some great work as we do reach one of our objectives. We do earn £30.8 million in shirt sales, which is absolutely brilliant there. And again, that's another goal objective ticked off the list. Sorry. As we see, we do have a Carabao Cup tie against Arsenal. And guys, if you are enjoying this video, make sure you do hit that like button and subscribe if you are new around here. We do win 5-4 in penalties. It's a second string side here. The likes of Diabite, Chilwell, Maddison, all getting great game time there. And as you can see, we do get some new players come in. Henry Hill, 69 to 93 potential for a goalkeeper, 17 years of age. He'll go straight into the senior team, and we look to train him up. Joel Martin, another goalkeeper too. He's got really good potential, 75 to 94. He's going to be a first-team player by the looks of it in the near future, so we will train him up also. As we go into our last game of today's episode, we are at St James's Park against Newcastle. It's going to be an interesting test, this one. We know Newcastle, loyal fan base. It should be an interesting game. Usual suspects for them: Yedlin, Lyoun, Fernandez and Fuchs at the back. A familiar face for us. Atsu, Granell, Hayden and Kennedy make up a tame midfield for me, especially in the 2 centre mid spots as Perez and Rondon round off the attack. As for us, unchanged. The team's playing well. If it's not broken, don't fix it. We've made a great start to the season, and we're not going to try and jinx it by putting any players in to upset the flow of the team so far. Indeed, he does start, like I said, an unsung hero for us. Cyprian, Loftus-Cheek, Sessegnon, Mbappé, all been phenomenal going forward in attack. Mbappé been a bit questionable in the defence. But 5 minutes into the game, we pick the ball up Nathan Ake in defence. It's great play between Sessegnon and Loftus-Cheek, who've been linking up quite well here. Sessegnon in tons of space, plus play into fellow countryman Jamie Vardy, who attacks on the break. It's a great ball to Mbappé, surely 1-0. Fantastic save from the Newcastle keeper. Don't know how on earth that is not 1-0 to Leicester there, but we do continue to pile on the pressure to the Magpies. Jamie Vardy, tons of space. They're just backing off of him here. Tons of room into the box, cuts inside, and Dubravka again produces a phenomenal save. He really is outperforming everyone on that pitch so far, as Simeone holds off the ball here. William Cyprian onto the ball again, back into space into Giovanni Simeone. Sessegnon crosses it in. Fernandez tries to defend the ball but ends up putting it into his own net, and Ryan Sessegnon gets, well, he's claiming the goal. It's not going to go down as his goal. It will be a Federico Fernandez own goal. But Sessegnon, again, he's been one of our best players so far this season. I'll go as far to say he's been our best signing. The crossing is brilliant. Vardy's getting there. Fernandez ain't. Again, what can you say? 1-0 up. Absolutely buzzing about that. And we looked at double our lead right before half time. And it's Loftus-Cheek put the corner in. Indeed, he wins the header just wide of the mark from him. He's not happy about that one. He feels he should have probably scored. He knows that was a golden opportunity there. And he was very close to doubling our lead, as I said. As you can see, Lascelles wins the ball in the second half here against his former club. Loftus-Cheek links up with Jamie Vardy here. It's a good bit of plays. He plays it into Cyprian. Patient plays. And Didi does find Simeone into Sessegnon. Takes on Atsu. Beats him. And scores a ridiculous goal from a ridiculous angle. I was saying how much of a great signing he's been. And he proves it here yet again. I believe his 4th goal in the Premier League this season. And we thought Giovanni Simeone was having a great season. Sessegnon's just gone under the radar because he's scoring goals, he's defending well. He really is looking like the complete player. And he's probably looking to get that England call-up probably at the end of the year. Or by midway through the year. But if he keeps playing like this, it's a fantastic finish on his left peg. Just blazes it past the Newcastle keeper, who's had a really good game so far. But like I said, that is 4 goals. He is joint top goal scorer with Simeone and I believe Jamie Vardy. So again, it shows how well he's playing out on that left-hand side, not even playing through the middle or in attack. But Newcastle trying to get themselves back in the game. Christian Fuchs, our former player, does play it into Pedro Iozi, or Iozi Perez, should I say. And Granell, the captain of the day, does find the top corner. 2-1 to Newcastle. I guess he's the new club captain after Jamal Lascelles left for us. Right on the hour mark, though, Newcastle have a lifeline, and they find themselves back in this one here. Again, it's poor defending from us. Mbappe running around like a headless chicken. Maguire misreads the game. So does Loftus-Cheek. And it's put into the back of the net by Granell, like I said. That's his 2nd goal of the season so far. And Newcastle, like I said, them fans are going to have their tails up now. They're hoping they can put in a performance to get them back into this game. As Lascelles plays in Cyprian here. Simeone onto the ball. Great little chip into Ricardo Pereira, who's seen his return back to the first team action. The crossing is brilliant. Only as far as Jamie Vardy, who shoots. It does get blocked there by Granell, I do believe. And that was goal bound. So we do come forward again with Ricardo Pereira. Plays it into Harry Maguire. This is from a corner. Maddison, again, he holds off the ball. Ian Nacho, creates space for Maddison. And it's a P-roller into the back of the net. But that's what James Maddison does. He's come on off the bench and he has scored a technically brilliant goal. He hasn't hit it with loads of power. He hasn't put his laces through it, guys. He's just picked out the spot and he has just placed it past the goalkeeper there. Questionable goalkeeping, yes, you could say, but going to take nothing away from James Maddison there. That is a great finish. Him and Ian Nacho are linking up well there, the 2 substitutes. Look at that, the space opens up for him, and that's a really good finish, guys. That is really pleasing to see. I enjoy scoring goals like that. Look at that, pass it straight past John Joe Shelby. It's like he just places it. It's like that Tony Cruz goal. If you remember it, you know what I'm talking about. Pretty much a carbon copy of that, and as you can see, I'm absolutely delighted with that goal. 3-1, that should be game over with just 12 minutes left to go in this game of regulation time. But Newcastle do come forward. 10 minutes to go. It's Kennedy onto the ball. Links up with Key, Shelby, Rondon. Back into Key again. Rondon gets space, shoots, and that is a stunning goal. 3-2. Newcastle all of a sudden back in with a shout in the last couple of kicks of this game. It's been an interesting game. We fail to keep a clean sheet most of our games we play, and when we do play them, they are very close like this. Only 1 goal deficits, it seems, that we are winning by. But well played there, Solomon Rondon. He gets the goal. It's his 1st goal in the Premier League. He's off the mark. But I can confirm that will not be enough to see Newcastle back in this game. We do hold on, and it's another victory for us on the road too, which is equally impressive. I believe we're 6 games into the season, and we have only, won 5, only lost 1. Dominant display, 20 shots to their 4. Ultimate difficulty is really not looking like a problem for us going forward. And like I said, it's been a fantastic episode. It rounds off a great performance from the team. Unbeaten in today's video, which is even better. 7 games, 6 wins, 1 loss, 18 points, 2 points clear of City at the top of the Premier League. And guys, I'm going to leave you looking at the Premier League table. That will round off today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and that like button. And comment down below any comments you have or any suggestions you have for the series. I would really appreciate it. As always, guys, have a nice day. I'll catch you in the next one.